Dude, I'm not gonna lie. When you kept telling me you're like Ray, you didn't bring the radiation suits. I was like, what? I thought you were being serious for a second. Like I thought deadass you were like bringing some crazy shit.
Oh wow.
I was like, what would you guys describe as what we're doing today?
Today.
Got it. Today, Chris spawned this idea, and then we kind of put a fun twist on it. Or no, Andrew's idea. Andrew showed us we can probably put it on screen in the video, not for Twitch, but what was it? The VHS
Rewinder.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an old VHS rewinder. This one was a hand crank rewinder, which is super old. So we had the idea of why don't we all bring something like show and tell style and just show it to everybody and kind of just talk about it for a bit. So we've all brought in very old technology that you wouldn't be able to just go buy somewhere in the store. We can go, I can start.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, run.
Well,
We have also not seen.
Yeah.
Right.
you guys actually might have seen mine.
Okay.
This thing has been in my house for a long time, and you guys have definitely seen it. I don't know if you guys have acknowledged it, though.
Okay.
What I have for today.
What the fuck?
It's a music box. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think, or I'm confident. I actually brought more than one thing today.
Okay, yeah.
I'm confident you guys could guess what this is without me having to tell you though.
Guess what it is?
Yeah.
It's a nut grinder.
I'll let you guys have at it for like a few minutes. We'll show it off to the stream first. This is there's a hand crank on the top. There's a little thing that pops out, and that's pretty much it. I think it's my grandpa's. My dad just stole it when we moved when we cleaned up the house.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Accurate.
What do you think? You said you know what it is.
It's a nut grinder. Or
It's not a nut grinder.
you put your nut meat in there and you grind it up. It comes out in the drawer, bro.
Yeah,
You have nuts.
I was thinking it was like coffee beans. That is
what it is.
Oh,
It is
okay.
a coffee grinder. My dad said that they actually used to use this one at home. So I figured you guys would get this one right away.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So I brought a second.
Now,
I guess it's better than smashing them in a bag with a hammer.
Yeah. Then I brought this.
now this is the,
The
nut
nut
grinder.
grinder.
You guys can play around with it if you want. We'll show it to the stream a little bit. These are both of them in my house though. When you walk in my house, they're right in front.
I think
They're
I know what it
are they
is.
by the fridge?
What?
Were they by the fridge?
No,
Or
they're on the. If you go where the living room is, right when you
Alright.
walk in, there's on the left thing and then the right thing. What
Ah,
I don't know what
okay,
they call it. Yeah. I don't think my dad knows I took these. I just grabbed them. Because
that's-
dude, if I'm gonna ask for them, he's gonna give them to me anyways. It's gonna be like a 20-minute conversation about don't break it. No shit, dude.
Duh.
This opens, no? Like, does it open or no?
It
Yes.
just-
How do you?
This turns
Okay.
open like this.
What could this be for? I'm feeling like a juicer or something like that.
It's a different language, but it says the same thing.
Oh,
What?
cafe. Is this another coffee grinder? God damn it! You made me think that it was something different, motherfucker.
Wait.
You said
You
I
guys,
couldn't even see
Oh,
it from the side.
I went to like 4 thrift stores to look for another coffee grinder.
That's not fair.
This was already kind of a bit for me, and I was like, I want to go look for it. Okay, you guys got those. What about this? Yeah, this is what I brought. This is these are actually used though. That's what's cool about these. Is
That's
my
pretty
family
cool.
did use these. I don't know for how long, obviously, but these were used
coffee
at some
beans?
point. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if you even want to.
Or just the
Just to see it work.
I was going to jokingly be like, okay, I also brought this.
no way! What is this one?
This was very clearly new.
This one? Oh, this is
Yeah.
the pepper thing.
This is like what people would spend their money on nowadays.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
was $30. I used this. I was originally gonna plan it as a bit, and I'm over here. I was like, oh, it'd be kind of cool to show what we have now versus what we used to have, you know. So yeah, this is.
Is it bean?
These are the beans we're gonna use to display this shit working, dude. Yeah, just pour some in. Let's see if this shit works. I don't even know which way to turn it. I'll be dead ass. Oh,
Ooh, it sounds like it's working.
sounds like it's working.
It's crunching.
It's crunching, dude.
Yeah, old technology, you have to be a man to use.
Yeah, you know, it's because I don't have a mustache and barbells in my
Alright,
arms.
give me
Here you go.
Oh my god, it sounds real crunchy though.
I mean, you can twist it back too. Okay.
Wait, let's check. Let's
Let's see
first
if it
one.
actually worked.
Oh!
It does. It does work, dude.
Yeah, here.
Yeah,
Take a
it,
look. Beautifully
it,
ground.
it does work. See, this is why we need the what is it? The Google Smell, dude. Do you remember that was like a prank? We need portable smell. I need to throw the smell at my friends.
Bro, next time your dad has coffee, he's gonna be like, "Why is this like beer?"
Dude, my dad does not use these, bro. That'd be sick if he did though. He did it once to show that it works, because I didn't believe him. Yeah, that was it for mine.
This is kind of far. Not
Who
gonna
would
lie.
like
Yeah, stick with it.
to?
You kind of cooked.
Who would like to go next?
You kind of brewed, homie.
I'm worried how we're gonna get this on the.
Yeah, what? The first thing, Chris comes into my car. I pick him up for the stream today, and I just see a big trash bag, and he goes, "Hey, you brought the radiation suits, right?" I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, because these things were made like I think with like magnets, like the magnetic taping and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where the shit goes and it spins. I think they were made in like the 1920s, I want to say. Magnetophons or something. Something like that. That's what they were called in like the 20s.
Damn.
And they were like spinning reels and shit like that. They would use it for like the wars and stuff, like to relay messages, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Get record and send messages. It was like German or British technology or something like that. And then like people revolutionized it a bit. I think MGM.
And they can't hear, but there's a noise coming.
It's kind of beeping a little bit. I think MGM got sold like on an idea of this. Like they got the technology and were like, oh, we can do it for commercial use.
That makes so much sense, right? I mean, if you look at the front.
You can press all the buttons. They go hold in still. All the knobs.
Honestly, I'm a huge fan of physical buttons. I don't know why we as a fucking society have moved away from physical buttons.
Dude, they all make
Because-
such nice noises.
Something physical has a life.
Push it.
Something
get-
digital
You know
does
that
not.
You know that.
Of course, it feels way better than pushing a pice of something. You
Like
know?
But it's
button.
so good.
Dude.
Yeah, that's you asked.
No, dude, I don't want to answer.
I will have my buttons
I
back.
want my buttons back. How come I can't get a radio with buttons on it?
Make it yourself, Brody.
I'm not smart enough for that. Oh, let's see. This one's broken.
You
Yeah.
are.
But
This one doesn't work. Dude, I'm a huge fan of these kinds of dials too. Like the bottom is separate from the top, right? Yeah, look.
yeah.
Independent. of
That's
each
so
other.
sick.
Fuck the buttons. The switches are where it's at, bro.
Facts.
feel like I'm arming a bomb.
Dude, can we pull a picture of it, what it looks like with filming it? Yeah, because this is, I feel like it's so neat. The thing I love about these kinds of things is like, they had to use that to get, just to do what we can do in like 2 seconds on here. We're literally
literally
right now, you know?
Recording
video.
Yeah, digital.
This is only for audio. That's crazy, bro.
And we don't
Look how
need
big that shit is. That's ridiculous.
And having to feed the tape.
Yeah,
I
whole
was
goddamn
just
thing.
thinking that.
My dad said every Sunday he'd listen to music. He'd put this in the middle of the living room.
Are you
and just,
fucking serious?
Yeah, he just listen to music. On Sunday was usually his days off, so he usually just put music throughout the whole house.
That's so
On this.
crazy.
Yeah, he'd just be blasting music.
Damn.
Hey, yo, give me the new Jay-Z. Fucking pull that up. New fucking big ass thing.
These types of things were made before cassette tapes. This is like the technology directly preceding cassette tapes and so you like the Walkman and all that stuff. This is right before then. This is
This is the Sony Sitman.
Basically, dude. Imagine walking around, taking a walk on the street. This
Sony
shit.
Sit Woman.
Put that shit on your shoulder.
That's how you told it, bro.
Yeah, sometimes when the wheels spin, they dig through my arm. No big.
Hey, how fucking cool I look with my TAC A63 on this side and my amplifier on this side. I mean, I was excited for today because I was like, what is the guy's gonna bring, you know? This is already sick as fuck. We go back, dude, look. Fucking. So fucking perfect, dude. It's so perfect. It looks like it. Go to the right.
That's
No
it.
television.
That is the goal. We've been through some other stuff. Now we get to some other stuff.
Yeah, well, can I guess what? I don't know what this is yet. I want to try. Okay, I have a few ideas based on what I'm seeing. I know that this is definitely wrong, but I want to say it anyways because it's what I first thought of.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you like hold it up? Okay. I thought. Now I'm seeing you have to hold it. I don't know how you hold this actually. I'm gonna be dead ass. I thought this had to be like this, and I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was some like eye torture machine or something. Because This little part reminded me of like those eye curlers that people use. I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is this?
Like, cyberpunk fucking
Yeah, I was getting like scared.
implant.
I was like, is he gonna test this on one of us? Pretty sure this is some kind of peeler of some kind.
Yeah, that's what it looks
Okay,
like.
because I'm pretty sure you stick the thing here, and this is what cuts it.
Bro brought out wood.
Wood.
All right, so you take this, and it's got a little.
Oh, it's got a vice grip.
All
I
right,
think my grandma used this one.
let's hope this thing works. I honestly, I don't know if it's gonna work great.
It is a potato peeler.
Okay, it's a
all
potato.
right, dude. Let's see it.
Let's see it.
Let's see if it works. And it's
Bro, that fucking should be cranking 90s around here.
okay. So it goes on. Nice.
It does go on nice.
This has a little spring to tension it to keep it up against the thing.
Okay.
Right? Oh wait.
It is kind of cutting it. Okay.
Okay, wait. This is the wrong way though. Oh wait. Okay, so it only peels on the front side. Is what
It's actually working. What the fuck? I'll hold it up here. Hold it up here. Oh, nice. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
This is weird shit.
This is crazy. I've never seen a contraption like this.
It almost works, dude.
I mean,
look, for getting this, I'm assuming I got this at like a thrift store, right?
We got it at an antique store.
Okay. Dude, I mean, honestly, I'm surprised it even does anything. Like, I didn't even expect the coffee grinder to work earlier. I'll be dead ass.
oh shit, it's going. Watch out, it's flying.
It smells like potatoes.
I'm gonna be dead ass. I did not expect this to work at all, dude.
Honestly, me either. But
Dude,
yeah.
that's sick.
So the modern day equivalent of this shit, something like that.
Yeah, dude. And you know what? It's easier, dude.
Put the modern day equivalent of my thing.
A cell phone.
No, specifically Spotify.
Nice, dude. Honestly. Yeah. Yeah, but don't you think you would look so fucking cool with this pulling up to the huzz with this? I fully expected the fucking arm to just be like, I'm coming after you. I'm gonna get you. And it just never does anything, you know?
Never.
But like, it actually worked. It straight up worked. That's insane.
Yeah,
All right,
could you imagine?
yeah, person.
Dude, when I first saw this thing, I was like, is that a fucking can opener? I was like, this is the most, like, you know how simple a can opener is, right?
Yeah.
Even, I don't think they needed, like, special technology. There's probably not a difference between our can opener and their can opener, you know? And then when he said this is a fucking peeler, in my head, I'm thinking the same thing. This is really what they built to peel instead of, like that. Like, this seems...
Yeah, something easy, you know?
Yeah, this doesn't even seem like high technology. It just seems...
It's so funny, too, because this is just so damn simple, bro. Like,
Yeah.
tink, you know what I mean? And this is like a whole ass, like...
This
Yeah, it's like you're getting ready in the morning almost. Let me prepare the potato peeler, babe. Some WD-40 on that shit. You know what I thought this was too? I've seen TikToks of like the Indian dudes giving haircuts.
Yeah.
And I was like, is this some crazy haircut contraption? Because of the way the way that this like kind of moves around and it's clearly like a razor. I was like, what the fuck? Haircut for babies? I don't know, you know.
All right, I'm gonna line you up.
Show them what started this whole idea.
This thing.
I was thinking about this with Brandon the other day because I was telling her about this stream idea.
Yeah.
Why would you use that? Like, didn't most VHS tapes, VCRs have a rewind feature? Or am I tripping?
I think in the beginning they didn't, and that's why you needed these.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Damn.
Yeah.
VHS 1.0.
It's so weird.
Facts.
You know what's funny is I can imagine someone... This is definitely a story out there, right? Where someone made this and they were like, honey, we're going to retire. I made the best.
Yeah.
And then they just were like, let's make a rewind feature. And
Pack your bags. We're going to
it's funny because they made automatic rewinders like this too. They're literally the same thing, but you just push a button instead. I'm like, that's just what you have on the VCR.
Yeah, I'm
now.
trying to think too, because like it's not like maybe he thought he's like, I'm done now. But like we have rewind features on this. You can rewind on this.
Dude, you know what's cool too is what was it? I think it's how dramatically big those fucking reels are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
are
yeah.
massive.
You know how like in the olden days they use like the projector shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, the projector shit is like probably like the size like this big, right? Like and then the reels are like twice the size, like
That's
this
true.
long.
Fucking
And there's
massive.
two of them, like You know?
At the movie theater, actually, for the IMAX, when I worked the IMAX thing, they were big reels, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I remember them being like literally like the size of this table almost.
Yeah.
This is just the this is just the reel.
What the
All that's film.
fuck? For just one movie?
That's Oppenheimer.
That's it.
That's what we would get too. We would literally get these. Sometimes too, they would actually have like specialists. Like, you can't handle it, we're gonna do it.
Imagine messing up one part of that.
You're fucked, dude. You're probably fired.
Like,
after.
does that change like the whole thing of the movie, or is it just like a little cut? Like,
I think the audio and the video are both in the same spot, so it would just cut probably.
yeah, just a cut. Yeah.
Like, they wouldn't even let you do it.
That's crazy.
You know what's weird too? Do you guys know how movies are transferred? Like, do you guys know how you watch movies now at the theater? Like what they do in the back? Because obviously this is what they used to do, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Dude, okay, nowadays we get these movies on. Cause I used to work there when I was like 18. You get movies on these little fucking flash drives. It's almost like a fucking like someone proposing to you. It's in like a little box and shit. And it's a little flash drive, and everything's pre-programmed on there. The ads, everything you see before, that's already loaded up, like spliced in. Yeah, Nicole Kidman's on there, dude.
The AMC.
Yeah, that's actually
the
why.
soda roller
Coke,
coaster.
yeah. And all the start times are built around that. Like how long this movie is, and they'll try to like match it up by how fast they can replay it. That's why you never see the same start times for shit either. One of the craziest things to me is the advent of hard disk drives, right? Everyone's computers nowadays, right? We all have, you know, in our phones, all this space. And it used to be like, that was like, I think that's like 500 megabytes. The whole thing, this whole box is like, that is how we used to have to store shit. Because a lot of the way we would store shit was just manually written on shit, basically.
Yeah.
And nowadays, like, I didn't even know that hard drives do that. Hard drives are literally just like a needle going,
Yeah.
You know? When I found that out, I was like, what the? You know, it's just weird to think about, you know? Like, how the
100%.
fuck? I've always thought about that. How we gone from like this to just like fucking our phones, dude.
Yeah, dude.
And SSDs are even crazier. It's holding a particle of energy in between two switches, dude, to create memory.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Fucking
It is. The reason I was so excited about today was because I wanted to do what we're doing right now. You know, kind of comparing what we used to have versus like all the shit we have now. Because I'm a huge believer in like going through all the hard shit to appreciate the easy shit. You know?
Yeah, dude.
No one really does that anymore. I feel like, at least.
Vaping created in the 80s, actually.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like the first patent was made in the 80s.
I gotta see this. There's no way.
That's crazy.
So there is like 40 years almost worth of
Like knowledge.
worth of use.
Yeah. Bringing to this.
Yeah.
That looks pretty similar to what we have now, right?
Pass me the prehistoric pen.
My favorite comment is all the fucking the Gen Zers that are like, yeah, you know, I wasn't gonna smoke, and then they made that shit fucking pineapple flavor. Like, one of the things I was waiting to talk about this until whenever we were done. Obviously, we're reviewing all this old shit, right? Right. What do you guys think will be your audio recording thing?
Oh,
Of today.
reel to reel.
You know what I mean? Like, what do you think in like
All
50
the
years, your kid's gonna be like, really, Dad? You used to play on that, or I used to use that?
Yeah.
Like, what do you guys think yours is? I already have one, but I'm gonna. Or do you guys want me to say it? Or
Yeah, go ahead. Start us.
I firmly believe that consoles in 50 years will not be a thing.
You think so? Like everything
100%.
digital?
I think everything will. I think you'll be able to have like an app on your computer that has the OS and will be able to play all the games you want from that company. I just don't see consoles lasting.
I feel like that's coming up closer than 50 years.
Well, I'm just saying that's like
Oh
you
yeah,
know, like,
in 50 years.
in 50 years that'll be like a, oh wow, you used to have a whole console for it, you know?
Yeah.
Because I was playing on my on the PS5 the other day, and I was like, why the fuck do we still have these? Like, I can play all these games on my PC, you know? And that's essentially what console is.
Just keep these companies making controllers.
You know what I mean? Like that, and that's what I think it's going to evolve into, right? Like some people genuinely just like. I love the Xbox controller personally. Yeah. Do you guys have any future time capsule guesses?
I'm thinking maybe not like soon as maybe the console thing, but I was thinking like maybe like keyboards or something like that, or even mouses.
What do you think would replace it?
Like some type of like hologram thing or something like that. Like eventually, just being able to be like boop, 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 like touchscreen stuff.
I actually
Anything
think
like that.
I actually think we'll be able to eventually control it with
with just your brain.
Yeah.
That's
Because we're kind of getting there already. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
That's what neural
Eye tracker?
do.
Yeah.
eye tracker shit. Like instead of like moving to click, you know.
Yeah.
Just
Or just thinking
being
about it.
Instead of a computer, we're all just gonna have ARG glasses.
Dude, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, that's actually kind of sick. Because if you think about it, right, I mean, this is just a vessel, right, to display what we want. If we could do that anywhere else, we would.
Yeah.
AR glasses will become cheap enough to where that's what everybody will be using.
Yeah, probably.
Dude, you know what's crazy too is you guys, the first ever mention of like VR goggles was, I think it was by like Steve Jobs, and he was just like, I want to put a TV wherever you go. He's like, what if I could put like a 50-inch like right here? And I was just like, and back then you see all the people talking to, they're like, and like nowadays it's like everyone with their fucking HTC vibes and shit, you know, like it's crazy, dude. Yeah.
Future.
All right. Well, if you guys are cool to end it there, I mean,
Yeah.
that was a fun stream. These are, well, we're planning them now. We're gonna try to do every Monday and Friday.
Yeah.
As for the time, probably around like 12 to 2ish usually. It depends when we wake up. I woke up late today, so we all kind of woke up late today. Yeah. We will see you guys. Go to the Juicy Drew Late Night Crew channel, and we'll see the video for this. Bye! Deuces!
Now click the live thing on the other ones too.
Oh, facts, dude. They got the later
Oh
response.
shit.
Because it kept us streaming with the camera off the other day
Really?
on YouTube. Yeah,
For
how
there's
long?
like it's like 15 minutes or 20 minutes or something like that of us just like in the background with EOS unavailable.
Well, that's kind of cute, though.